Okay, well, let's get back out to reporter Grant Stevens now, who has been bopping around all over Kansas City this morning. Grant, lots of questions from viewers about when is my street going to be cleared this morning. Any sighting of snow plows yet on the side streets?
On some of the side streets, we've seen a couple private plows come through, even some of those bigger plows come through. But the interesting thing is, I think a lot of those side streets, some plows have come through, but then it snowed a little bit more. So take a look just over here. You can see a street that looks pretty snowy and snow covered, right? But if you look close, you can tell that a snowplow has come through, but then it just snowed more. And then let me show you the kind of snow that we got too, and how that might affect how your driveway might be cleared. It's very light, fluffy snow. So it's really easy just to wipe it off and get down to concrete or sidewalk. But that means if it's been run over by a lot of cars or if a lot of people have been stomping on it, it'll get snowpacked, and snowpack behaves a lot like slick ice. So if these are your side streets, just be careful because you're not going to be able to plow through. You might slip on some of that snowpack if lots of other drivers have been there. It does mean that your driveway might be easy to clear if you're going to be shoveling snow. And it's not great snowball weather either. It was just so cold that everything froze in place and didn't really stick together. So good news from a snow condition standpoint, bad news from a cold weather standpoint. I actually talked to some people who were out walking this morning, and they said it wasn't really the amount of snow that we got, it was the cold that they're dealing with this morning.
They said it was going to snow, but I didn't realize it was going to be like this. But luckily, it wasn't like a blizzard or anything.
Yeah, I thought it would have been a little bit worse. It's cold, though. The wind chill is bad. My hands hurt already, and as we can see, my lighter does not want to work.
Yeah, and that means it gets really cold. When it won't ignite, that means it's very, very cold outside. So we're going to talk to some more people who are out here sledding, trying to enjoy some of this snow. So we'll bring you that in the next couple of minutes.
Oh, looking forward to it. Grant, thank you so much. Well, hey, the winter storm is forcing many churches to cancel their services this morning. At last check, 177 closings. You can look for your church on the ticker along the bottom of your screen, or find the full list by scanning the QR code in the bottom corner. So far, we haven't been notified of any school closings just yet, but we do anticipate we might see a few here and there. If and when we do get them, we will add to that same webpage. You know, we always say this, and we will say it again and again and again. Stay home if you can. But if you do need to hit the roads today, there are multiple tools you can use to see how recently roads have been treated. Many cities in the metro have snow plow maps. This is the one for Kansas City, Kansas. And this is the one for Kansas City, Missouri. Now, the green that you see here all bunched up together doesn't necessarily mean it is safe there, but it does mean a road has been treated in the last 4 hours. You know, MoDOT and KDOT also have similar tools that show their footprints on the highways. You can see in both states here in the screen right behind me that most of the highways are partially or completely covered at this point. We do have a representative with KDOT joining us a little bit later in the show for an update on road conditions, so stay tuned. You know, if you get stuck on the roads, it's important to know who to call. If you're in immediate danger, call 911. If you get stuck on the highways in Missouri, call star 55 to reach the Highway Patrol. That same number is star 47 in Kansas. Be sure to stay in your vehicle if you get stranded, and turn on your hazards to keep your car visible to others.